The Halal Times, the voice of Ummah. In a stunning diplomatic blow to Israel, the United Kingdom has officially barred Israeli government officials from attending DSEI 2025, one of the world's largest arms trade exhibitions set to take place in London next month. The decision, announced by the British Ministry of Defence, is being described as a humiliation for Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and a clear message from Prime Minister Keir Starmer's government that Britain will not turn a blind eye to Israel's escalating war on Gaza. In a statement carried by the AFP news agency, the UK's Ministry of Defence confirmed, "We can confirm that no Israeli government delegation will be invited to attend DSEI UK 2025. The exhibition, scheduled from September 9th to 12th, usually hosts government and defense officials from around the world. But this time, Israel will not have an official pavilion, nor will its officials be welcome. The move comes after Britain suspended certain weapons export licenses to Israel, froze free trade negotiations, and even imposed sanctions on two far-right Israeli ministers, Bezalel Smotrich and Ben Gvir, directly linked to the assault on Gaza as well as West Bank. London's message was blunt and a direct insult to the Israeli government. The Israeli government's decision to further escalate its military operation in Gaza is wrong. There must be a diplomatic solution to end this war now, with an immediate ceasefire, the return of hostages, and a surge in humanitarian aid to the people of Gaza. The backdrop to this decision is the catastrophic humanitarian situation in Gaza. Severe restrictions on food, medicine, and aid have pushed the enclave into famine. UN agencies warn that the majority of Gaza's 2.3 million residents are on the brink of starvation. Britain's ban is being seen as a rare rebuke from a Western ally, one that directly challenges Netanyahu's narrative that Israel still enjoys unconditional support from Europe and the United States. Unsurprisingly, Israel's defense ministry reacted angrily, denouncing the ban as a deliberate and regrettable act of discrimination. In response, Israeli officials declared they would withdraw entirely from the exhibition, even though Israeli defense companies will still technically be permitted to attend in a private capacity. Israeli media, meanwhile, reported that Britain had hinted the ban could be lifted if Israel committed to upholding international law in the occupied Palestinian territories. This decision underscores the growing rift between London and Tel Aviv. A report earlier this year revealed that UK companies continued exporting military equipment to Israel, despite the government's partial suspension of licenses. That revelation had put enormous pressure on Starmer's administration to take a firmer stance. Now, with this ban, Britain is sending Netanyahu a clear message. Military aggression will come at a diplomatic cost. For Netanyahu, already facing mounting international isolation, domestic protests, and legal troubles, this is yet another humiliation. And for Israel, it's a warning sign that even long-standing allies are no longer willing to provide unconditional cover. As Gaza's humanitarian crisis deepens, Britain's move marks a turning point in Western relations with Israel. Whether other European nations follow London's lead remains to be seen. But one thing is certain: Netanyahu's war strategy is costing Israel more than it is gaining. Turkey has cut all ties with Israel, joining Colombia and Bolivia, while global protests in support of Palestine have surged. Demonstrations against Israel's military action in Gaza have been increasing worldwide, from Baghdad to Copenhagen, as ordinary people express their shock at the brutality with which the Israelis are treating the Palestinians. The step of Starmer is not just about an arms fair, it is about international legitimacy, and it seems that Israel is losing it fast. That's all for today. If you found the video informative, please like it and subscribe to the channel. Jazakum Allahu khairan.